All right, I know that it's Christmas Eve, and you guys are probably sitting around by the fireplace, eating cookies, singing Christmas carols, all that fancy stuff. But I'm here to rain on your parade. I know it's Christmas Eve, but there's a DFS slate to be broken down. So plug in your headphones, whatever it is you use to listen, and let's get to work. See what I'm saying? No days off. We're starting with DraftKings. We're starting with Luka Magic. And listen, if I sound like shit in this video, I have a chest infection, and just in case I have to go to the hospital, I'm making the video a little bit early. So you guys are gonna have to bear with me. And I'm having trouble breathing, so um video's probably gonna sound like shit. I know that. But um yeah, I'm a lot under the weather, so just bear with me. Let's get through this slate. DraftKings, Luka Magic, 12-5, fire him up. You know I love guards against the Lakers. He's a revolutionary guard going up against the Lakers on Christmas Day. He's going to smash them. Find value and play him. Ja, 10-6. With his personality, you know he's going to want to show out on Christmas. All these things should absolutely be factored into your decision on Christmas Day games, because these guys show out. And when I say show out, I'm talking about guys that usually drop 50. They're going to be dropping 70 fantasy points if they play the whole game. It's a possibility. So Ja Morant absolutely in play against the pitiful Warriors. Find value, play him. If you're making 4 or 5 lineups, Luka and Morant should be in some of them. Harden's absolutely in play, 9,700. Booker, if he's in, 9,500. He's an okay play, but I like all the other guards ahead of him. Chris Paul, after a bullshit game, his last game, I'm looking for him to bounce back. I'm only interested in him if there's no Booker. If Booker's in, Paul could go to hell. I'm not interested in Jordan Poole at 8,300. They're one of the most embarrassing teams I've ever seen without Curry. They're embarrassing. They don't play defense. They don't rebound. They put no effort. I like the only guy I really personally like on the basketball level when Curry's out is Looney, but he doesn't play a lot of minutes. Draymond never wants to be on the floor when Curry's not there. Clay, I don't know. He's out of it when he's not hitting his shots. And if there's no one else to take the attention off of Jordan Poole, then he becomes a big ball of ass. So I'm not interested in not one Golden State Warrior on this slate. Jrue Holiday's in play at 8,100. Not interested in Westbrook. Westbrook is literally a bench player. Last 5 games, 21 minutes, 35, 30, 23, and 25. He has been hitting value, 29, 56, 53, 34, and 35, but that's just because, Russell Westbrook has always been over a 1 point fantasy point producer for his career. But the minutes aren't favorable. You feel me? I think at 7,400, I'd rather play somebody that's going to give me over 30 minutes, like could guarantee me that, because he's getting a lot of rebounds and assists. But what happens if these guys don't hit their shots? If they don't hit their shots, he's not getting these assists. He's not hitting value. So, Westbrook is a good play. Don't get me wrong, but there is room for him to fail at that price. Um, and if the Lakers get blown out, then he's not hitting value. Brunson is too cheap at 7,300. Now this is what I'm talking about. We got a guy that's $100 less than Westbrook. He's gonna play 35 minutes, and he's always gonna have the ball in his hands. So I love Brunson. Jamal Murray's in play at 6,900. Dinwiddie 6,500 on a short slate. I'll take him. I don't need Kemba Walker. I don't need Melton. Marcus Smart 6,100 in play. Campaign, if he's back, good for him. If he's not back, Landry Shamet gets a bump. Brogdon I don't need. Schroeder's in play at 5,300. I don't really see anybody else right now. If you want to take a shot on Beverly, you can because he starts. He's going to play about 30 minutes. Let's go to shooting guard. Jaylen Brown, 9,400, absolutely in play. Desmond Bane, kind of pricey. If you want to take a shot, you could take a shot. When I say he's pricey for someone coming back from injury. Last game he played 24 minutes. Let's look for any news that he's for about his minutes. If we get any type of news about his minutes, then he's playable. But I wouldn't want to take a chance on paying 7,800. Then he plays less than 30 minutes. Because then it's probably going to be an early Christmas for you. You feel me? I'm not interested in Klay Thompson. I'm not interested in DiFrancesco. Dylan Brooks is very risky, but he's in play. Bruce Brown in play. Lonnie Walker's in play. Tim Hardaway Jr. I like. He's in play. Quentin Grimes, if he starts, he's in play. Bones Highland's in play. Shamet, if there's no Booker or Payne, then Shamet's in play. And if Shamet starts at 4,700, he's a good play. Damian Lee is trash. Caldwell Pope is in play. Austin Reeves is not a bad play, but having Beverly and Westbrook and all those guards in is a very risky play. You're playing 20 lineups, you could throw him in one, no problem. Grayson Allen in play. Conchar, if he starts 3,800, you could take a shot. Let's go to small forward. Tatum, absolutely in play. James in play. RJ Barrett, too cheap, 7,200. I had him in my last lineup. Like I told you, Brunson and Barrett was a little bit too cheap. I put them together, ran it back with Levine and Vooch. It worked out. Barrett's absolutely in play. I'm running right back to him in my main lineups. Bridges is in play. I prefer Booker to be out. Middleton, I'm gonna need news on Booker. I'm gonna need news on Middleton to see what his minutes look like. Last time he played was on the 15th. Yeah, I'm not interested in him right now. There's too many decent plays for me to be taking chances. Tobias Harris, I don't need. Michael Porter, he's back. If he's not on the minutes limit, he's fine. He played 27 minutes the last game after not playing for over a month. I guess he's in play. He played 27 minutes, then the next game should be a little bit more. But just pay attention to any type of news on Michael Porter Jr. if you want to play him. I don't see anybody else that stands out. Let's go to power forward. Giannis is in play, absolutely. Find value and play him. Randall, 9,100 in play. Christian Wood, 79 in play. Christian Wood actually stands out a little bit, just a touch. He's a little overpriced, but going up against the Lakers, like who's going to stop him? Thomas Bryant? I don't think so. Portis is in play. Aaron Gordon is in play. Jaren Jackson Jr. 66 is in play. Draymond Green is toilet water. Torrey Craig, you can take a shot on. Kuminga, he's the stuff in the toilet. Al Horford, okay, play at 5K. Brandon Clark, you want to take a shot? Have at it. Wenyen Gabriel, 3,200, backup center, you could take a shot. And obviously, you'll get more value as the day goes on. I just like to throw that out there for the newer viewers, people newer to DFS that don't, not really understanding what's going on. Jokic at 12K, too cheap, fire him up. Embiid 11-4 against the Knicks. The question is who's supposed to stop him? Ayton, 7,600, he's an okay play. Brook Lopez, 5,900 in play. Thomas Bryant, if he doesn't play, if Thomas Bryant is out and they start Wenyen Gabriel, you can take a shot on him. I like Wenyen Gabriel more than Damian Jones. He plays more, but Wenyen Gabriel will be in play. There's no Thomas Bryant. Mitchell Robinson's in play. Steven Adams is in play. Kevin Looney's in play. If you want to take a shot on Robert Williams, 22 minutes last game. He didn't play on Friday. I don't know. I don't think you need him. He's a little bit risky. If you're playing a lot of lineups, you could take a shot on Robert Williams. If you play Robert Williams in your main lineup and he fails you, you're going to be crying on Christmas, and we don't want that. So I don't think you need him. You know, if you're playing one or two lineups, you don't need him. You're playing a lot, take a shot. Wiseman, you could probably take a shot on 3,400. They're going to get smashed anyway. They're probably playing garbage time, so Wiseman's in play now that I look at it. And if Damian Jones starts for Thomas Bryant, he's not a lot by any stretch of the imagination. You are looking for 20 fantasy points, but he's not going to get a whole lot of minutes. So just be careful with that. Let's get 5 guys and let's get going. I already see some people that stand out to me, so let's get with it. So Brunson is too cheap at 73. He's way too cheap. Way too cheap. So I like Brunson. I definitely like Luka against the Lakers. He's going to terrorize them. I like Luka. I like LeBron coming after that close loss. They need to win games. I'm gonna give Luka the edge. But he is $2,000 more. He is $2,000 more. I know they're both gonna go off, but to what extent? You know what? Let's save 2K. Let's save 2K. Let's pick up Braun. Let's pick up Barrett. Too cheap. Who else is here? Lonnie Walker. Shamit. Quentin Grimes. 36 minutes. 32 minutes. 32 minutes. These guys get a lot of minutes. Quentin Grimes is 4,900. Shooting guard is a little bit spicy. Dillon Brooks against the Warriors. Do we do Dillon Brooks or do we do Marcus Smart? Any one of these guys. Let's go Tim Hardaway, 5,300. So we got Brunson, we got Hardaway, we got RJ Barrett, we got Braun. Hopefully we get a little bit of value at center. Let's see what Thomas Bryant is dealing with. His shoulder, and he's questionable. If Thomas Bryant is out, I'm gonna probably go to Gabriel. He's 3K. But until then, I'm probably gonna go to Steven Adams against the Warriors. Because the question is, who's supposed to keep him off the boards? Kevin Looney? I don't think so. So pretty much balanced lineup. 5K center, Steven Adams. We got LeBron at 10-5 after a close loss, a tough loss, whatever you want to call it. We got RJ Barrett after he dropped like 40 real life points. In life, over 40 points. Not fantasy points, but points. He put up 58 fantasy points. Last 5 games, 35, 28, 29, 45, 58. Look, the shots are there. About 20 shots a game, 19, 20 shots a game. About 40 minutes a game. In a close game. Look, everything is. These are the fantasy players that you want. He all those minutes, all those shots, $7,200. He's a lot. Tim Hardaway starting against the Lakers. He's probably gonna hit 8 threes against them, and then Brunson is too cheap running the Knicks. That's playing very well. So this is a real. I feel really good about these 5 guys, and then as the day goes on, we'll get more value. We'll fix our lineup and we'll go about our day. We're about to go to FanDuel. Already got that lineup sorted out for you guys, or the 5 guys that I like, I should say. If you're new here, welcome. Happy Christmas. Happy holidays. Please subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up. All that stuff helps me, helps this channel. And if you if you're struggling to cash and you would like my lineup sent to you before lock, my finalized optimal lineup sent to you before lock, you can check out my Patreon link in the description, or you can DM me on Twitter, and we could work you out. And if for some reason I have to go to the hospital, I'll still be able to put out lineups. That's not going to be a problem. I just won't be able to make videos, but um, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. If you don't see a video at my usual time for the next slate, that means I'm in the hospital. And if you are a Patreon member, you will get your lineups. Don't worry. Let's go to FanDuel. All right, we're going Steven Adams at center, 5,900. We're going Jaren Jackson, 7,600. We're going RJ Barrett again at 7,300, too cheap. We're going Jalen Brunson, 7,500, too cheap. And then I got Luka on FanDuel because I really believe in my soul that he's going to terrorize the Lakers all game long. So listen, that's that. I'm gonna let y'all get back to y'all holiday festivities. I appreciate you guys watching. You guys always hold it down. I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna go on and get out of here and see if I can avoid going to the hospital. And we'll see what happens in the future. But hopefully I stay strong. Listen, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll talk to you guys later. Happy holidays. I'll talk to you later. Bye.